That's right. Lead into it. Long time ago, a girlfriend of mine got me into Harry Potter. This was after the fourth book had been published, but before the fifth book had been published, and then I got the fifth, sixth, and seventh books on the night they were published. I'd go to the bookstores. They'd have a party at midnight. You sell the book. It's actually pretty fun. By the way, when I say girlfriend, just in case you misinterpret, she was in her 30s. She was, just so we're clear, because there's this like perception that the books are for kids, and I don't think they are. It hasn't aged well. There's certain things that people have brought up since then, plot wise, story wise. There's things I even noticed, like the plot of the fourth book makes no damn sense. I won't give spoilers, but there's a very simple solution. They had this grand master plan that took the entire novel, when there was a very simple solution right there. That breaks the story once you realize it. But anyway, we're not talking about that. The point is, I noticed in the early books, the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, I think it was the first 5 books this happened, there was a passing reference to vampires in every book. Meanwhile, there had been a passing reference to werewolves in the second book, and then werewolves show up in the third book. So I formed this theory on message boards. I talked to, message boards with a bunch of other people, also adults, by the way, who we had talked about Harry Potter theories. And I remember that I put this theory out there. And I felt really good about this theory. For 5 straight books, she made a passing reference of vampires in every single one. It was mentioned one time in conversation in every book. In every single book. Coincidence? I didn't think so. Well, it turned out it was a coincidence. We do briefly meet a vampire in the 6th book. But it's just like one chapter. It's done as a joke, and we never hear about it again. We never see vampires again. We never hear about them. Apparently they exist, but, it was never plot relevant. I thought one of the teachers, one of the Defense Against Dark Arts teachers was going to end up being a vampire. And never happened. So, I can sometimes take the cheese when it comes to thinking writers are setting something up when they're not. I think my lifetime failure rate in this regard is probably somewhere around 50%, at least. Because, I've watched a lot of TV before I started doing reaction channels. My reaction channel rate is probably pretty good. But there was a lot of failure before that. So, where am I going with all this? Well, they mentioned werewolves in the previous episode. I mentioned werewolves in one of these episodes. I don't remember when. But I'm mentioning them again. I think it's going to be werewolves. I think that they mentioned it last episode. They're either going to do it in the next episode or they're going to do it in the season finale. Season finale is coming up. I'm going to be recording up to the season finale today. So, if there's no werewolves here, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be predicting that for the final episode of the season. You can laugh at me if the werewolves never show up. But that's what I think they're setting up. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this. This is episode 17.
Do you have this t-shirt in my size?
I have something even
Why does that
better.
make me... Oh,
Behold,
okay,
my
I get
butt.
it. Nicely played.
Play this game forever.
What'd
Yes,
you say?
I could too.
Those
I know,
are
he
words.
wants fuck, right?
This is fun.
Really?
What you two have.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mo,
really,
how
we're
long
doing
have
this
you
again?
been standing there?
I keep forgetting. I started off doing these as full reactions. I asked people, did you want to see full reactions? I didn't get a single response. So I'm no longer doing these as full reactions. So it won't even be available. But when I had that mindset turned on, I never paused to talk. But I need to start pausing to talk because things occur to me and then I forget them by the end of the episode. So I need to say them when I think them. Case in point. Okay. I think maybe I've been a little too hard on Mabel because what she's doing is just friendly banter between siblings, which is obviously allowable, right? It's okay. I guess it's from a more playful point of view. This has been pointed out in comments. She's being playful. She's not being a jerk. That's more palatable because that's what siblings do. I've had siblings, Siblings do that playfulness thing. So it's different than if it was a harsh tone where she's like actually legitimately mocking him, right? And I know it's a very fine distinction. It's kind of like porn and what's the other thing? There's several things where it's like you know it when you see it, but you can't define it, right? Porn is one of those things. You could literally describe 2 pieces of art. One is pornographic, the other one isn't, and you would not be able to define why you believe that. It's just you know it when you see it. Kind of like this. I was thinking one way, but people have convinced me that she's just playing around. Still comes across as a hypocrite. But, I mean, I guess he's allowed to mock her when, she gets boy crazy again. So, which has only happened twice, to be fair.
about why I'm doing this dance.
That's right. Change the subject.
Today is the greatest day of my life.
Every day is the greatest day of her life. That's one thing I really like about her.
Several times is playing at the
Oh no.
Consider and buffet.
Why do they look the
Several
same?
times?
That's some scathing social commentary.
We're not threatening.
Non-threatening. I like that.
Dipper's right. They're just a manufactured product of the bloated corporate music industry.
Pretty much. So were the monkeys.
Or maybe the boys are grown from pods.
There we go.
Pots, totally.
That's right. Now they're mocking her.
People's got backup.
Hey guys.
Uh-oh.
I know, right?
You know, I don't really like her friends. I don't think they're that funny. But it's good that she has friends. You know, because Dipper doesn't have any friends. Dipper should have friends, you know what? And I think there's a lot there if we wanted to peel back the layers. Girls are, I guess, you know, stereotypically they're more social animals than boys are. But Dipper seems to be perfectly fine not having any friends at all. And I don't know any kids his age who would feel that way. Like, all he cares about is, like, you know, trying to smash Wendy. But, yeah, there's a lot there. And, you know, it is a story. It is fiction. And you only have 22 minutes, right? So what can you do, you know? So you don't really have the space for her to have two different friends and then him also have friends. But you could, what you could do is, instead of having her friends show up every single episode, you flip, or you switch, right? Yeah, his friends show up one time, her friends show up one time. Every now and then, maybe they're all there just to make it realistic. But you don't have to have them all there in every episode. But I just think that her friends are not as funny as the writers think they are. I'm curious what you guys think. You know, and of course, like, maybe they do shit later that's great. And they've had moments that made me laugh, don't get me wrong. It's just, overall, big picture.
I can't wait, guys. Tonight we're gonna meet Craggy G, Greggy C, Leggy P, Chubby Z.
Yeah, I love these names.
Will fall
They're
in love
gonna
with
meet
us.
them.
Why wouldn't they?
Hey, is this
Oh.
the fingerless glove store? I like
Here.
things that are dumb. I'm Robbie.
Nate and his girlfriend are going to Lookout Point this weekend. Maybe we
Lookout
should go
Point, huh?
too.
Are you
He's trying to hit that.
last night?
Oh,
and instead of
she's mad.
apologizing, you want me to go to Lookout Point?
I'll just...
She's in.
Look, Robbie, I'm not sure this relationship's working.
Yes!
Maybe I should see other people.
That's what I'm talking about. Doesn't mean you, buddy. But you can still be happy they're breaking up.
Hope this works.
Oh, no. He's got an emergency disc.
Just for you.
Good Lord.
When I think about you, I feel feeling so deep.
Preston Jacobs talks about this, and I've always believed this too, but he mentioned it first, so I might as well name drop him.
Easy when I look into your
Romance is
eyes.
hard work
Just
in real
listen.
life. Yeah, so these like big gestures, they don't carry you through for weeks at a time between, you know, you have a big gesture every 3 weeks, that doesn't carry a relationship. You need to do the work
maybe
every
I
single
was
day.
being a little hasty.
But on TV shows and movies, the big gestures are cinematic. The everyday hard work, they're not cinematic, right? So like that's why they do that in movies, but it's not realistic in real life.
What the heck are you up to?
It's called romance, kid. Something you'd never understand.
I can't believe you wrote that for me.
I know.
He didn't
You're
write
so
nothing.
insanely talented.
Of course, this gonna blow up in his face, right? Dipper's on the case.
What are
Ew.
you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I think Robbie might be hypnotizing Wendy with his
See, there's
music.
no magic here, man. He sees magic everywhere now, right? She's just an idiot, you know?
We're the same age.
Girls mature faster than guys, right, Grinda?
Yeah, that's what people who groom girls want you to think anyway, right?
Dance scream?
Ah!
I love this. He's my favorite one-off character. Complete 100% stereotype, and he makes me
Hey
laugh
girls,
every single time.
show's
I love
sold
that
out.
dude. Oh no! You didn't use Grubhub or what is that called? That where you get tickets? I've never used it. You know what I'm talking about. What is that? It's online.
No,
You buy tickets
I
online. I've
said
never
we're
done
going
it,
to
so
meet
but
several times
it would be
tonight.
available.
I'm gonna let it keep outside, keep us out.
Talking meat for the
Ew.
apocalypse. We're all
Oh, so
gonna
he's a
die.
prepper, huh?
What's with the pacing, kid? You looking? Ah, come on, kid.
Wow,
Try.
he actually wants to be a grandparent.
Okay,
Holy
this is
crap.
gonna sound weird. Robbie might be brainwashing Wendy with music.
I've seen this before.
It's called Idiots. You know, I like Russell when he's younger. His old man design is very disgusting.
They're at the juke joint.
Look
Our
at him, he was
favorite
cutting it
50s
right back
themed
there.
1970s
Yeah,
time.
he's breaking it down. Look at him. Dropping some science.
Starts playing this transcendental hippie music.
Oh man, look at him. He was ripped too. Stan was ripped. He could dance, light on his feet, handsome. The only thing he had was a crappy personality.
So wait, you actually believe my theory?
Sure, why
Darn right I do. And we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
not?
After I get to the bottom of this brown meat.
Oh, my God.
It's a
Hey girl, I just want to get real for a moment. You say that while we
Yes,
love
you
being
do, 'cause you're
superstars,
deep,
the
Chris.
real reason we do that for you specifically, not the girl sitting next to you, but
Yep.
you.
That's right. Kick her ass.
Thank you, good night.
I really do love the callbacks they have on this show. They're very good about that.
We want to give you several kisses.
So it's taking me an entire 3-hour concert to try to break in here. I guess that's realistic. Now that I think about it, it would take that long.
Meet the 5 cutest boys in the world. Dipper's gonna
They're probably
eat his
vampires.
words that boy bands are fake.
Show the fakeness. Come on, let's see it. Fantastic. Why would you bring the tubes on every show, right? They bring the entire apparatus, the entire laboratory, everywhere they go on the road. That doesn't seem practical. It's so good, man. That is so effing good.
terrible show.
Oh, no.
What is wrong with you boys? You barely even sold out the arena. Indeed, Chris, you call that a pound?
Wow.
To be ashamed of yourselves. Except for you, Leggy P. You really on point tonight. Here you go, gorgeous.
Wow.
Remember, you can always be replaced by your brother.
Yeah, that's why they keep him on the road with them. It's a constant threat. That's what it is. Man, he's breaking it down into two, man. See, they even have an in-story reason why they would do this. Very impractical thing.
Who goes there? Prepare to be danced at.
That's right. He's gonna threat dance.
She's a lady. Don't disrespect her, bro. Don't disrespect. My bad. Mr. Brassman's our producer, yo. He genetically engineered us to be the perfect boy band, G. But he keeps us in...
The scathing social commentary is thick in this one.
He says he loves us.
If he loved you, he'd set you free.
Oh, yeah, true that.
Yeah, but see, then love's supposed to come back. So do they love him or not?
Closely, even the music I play in the
Yeah,
gift
it's called
shop has
backtracking.
subtle hidden messages. Buy more DJ!
Very subtle. Thank you, sir. Yeah.